Hello there everyone. Alex here with Lucksack Games, here for the last match of our modern league for Collector Legion. My opponent is Sam Ponch, and we have already agreed to split the prizing, but we're just playing for that championship title. So, losing the die roll, still not the best plan in Modern. Let's see what we got here. This is one we're going to keep in the dark. So we don't know what our opponent is on. I believe he played humans last time we played, so he might still be on that deck. Of note, natural Tron is actually no benefit to us here since our first drop is on 8. I mean, besides map. Welding jar. Alright, so they're on the Broken Urza deck, which is totally understandable. Like I said, we didn't know what we were against, and it looks like Affinity? Ooh, we're against Affinity, and we just kept a hand with Ugin in it. That's scary. This is no land Affinity opener. Interesting. Well, Karn there was a great draw, because now we have something to do on 3. So, let's go ahead and make sure we play Tower next. Affinity. Haven't seen that one in forever. That makes me excited. Curious if they're like Mystic Forge Affinity or something. Them being on the play, being Affinity is definitely a strong benefit for them. There's a cranial plating. Oh no, and a second opal so that they can equip it. Less than ideal. Alright, so we're going to take 6 this turn. Good news is that Welding Jar is not going to do too much against our Karn. O-Stone there was also a very reasonable draw. See what the opponent does here. We're on quite the quick clock here. That's making it just a little bit faster. Yep. This is a swing for 9. So we're at 5. So with double signal pest triggers, this is lethal. Yep. So as long as Ponch sees the line, which he's a good player, so I don't see him missing it. Drew the mine naturally. Alright, Karn. Obviously they can just re-equip the plating, so... And we're going to pass the turn. I'm counting 5 damage off of the signal pest triggers, though. Yeah, opponent jumping straight to combat tells us we are dead here. A little unfortunate. Play versus draw on this one, for sure. So. Alright, and then they pump each other for 2 more. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. Not much to interact with traditional Affinity. We'll probably bring in the Oblivion Stone, take out the Ugin. It seems like almost a strict upgrade. Karn's great in this matchup, as is being on the play. I'm also going to bring in Walking Ballista here. It interacts with the early threats. And most of their threats are in the air, so we're not going to bother bringing in Thragdad. Alright, let's see how we go for game 2. Affinity, I feel, is probably favored in this match, as most aggro decks tend to have a little bit of an edge against Tron, since we really don't interact before turn 3. Meanwhile, the opponent's probably boarding in at least Blood Moons. And the thing about Blood Moon is, while it isn't normally great against us, because we can answer it with our Oblivion Stones and hell, even eventually 7 mana Karn or 10 mana Ulamog. If they have pressure to back it up, it's a much worse proposition. We would like to be on the play. We would also like to mulligan this unkeepable hand. This hand's also pretty bad. I'm going to keep this because it has both Blast Zone and Karn. So we're going to keep this. Bottom Forest Karn. Done. We're going to still hope to Lucksack into the Tron, of course. But if we don't, we at least have Blast Zone. Yep. Robots. Fast start. Alright, let's go ahead and use this for green since we have lots of green sources. I'm not complaining about hitting map there. Alright, so the opponent now knows that all their 1-drops will be blown up by this Blast Zone eventually, potentially. So obviously we're hoping to draw another Tron piece here so that we're able to get this Karn down. This is an Arcbound Ravager or a Steel Overseer. A Vault Scourge. Second Vault Scourge. Pretty good for the opponent with those varied mana costs. Alright, so at this point, I think we might be trying to play an Ensnaring Bridge line. If we don't hit Tron next turn. Contested Warzone. That's hot. Sam, if you're watching this in the future, that's hot. Alright, so definitely don't think we're winning this one. Good news is, whatever that equips won't be able to attack next turn. If we hit Tron. Alright, well this hurts a lot, putting us to 2. So, yeah, even though we hit the Sylvan Shrine here, we have lost the game. Alright, well played, Sam. That was definitely fast. I appreciate that. For those of you who don't know, upticking on an equipment does unequip it, but we are most definitely dead. Well played, Sam. Tron's a strong deck choice if you do not expect to go against the aggressive decks, but aggressive decks definitely prey on you if you're Tron. So they have enough they can actually kill Karn as well. Curious if he does. Nice. Hopefully they're just going for max damage on us. Negative 15. Alright, well played, Sam. Definitely glad we split that, considering Sam absolutely demolished us there in the finals. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alex here with Lucksack Games, reminding you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below if there's a deck you'd like to see played. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have an awesome day.